Yo, what's up, peeps? Yeah, that ain't like me, but anyways, how's it going? I hope you've enjoyed the last couple videos. This one is Saturday, Race Wagner Friday. This is Saturday at Park Jefferson. So we got the car back, unloaded that night because open trailer, you know, fun of that. Went to bed, got up. By the time I got out here, Dad was already out here, and he fixed the coil wire problem, so don't need me, you know. Anyways, the coil has some adapter kind of thing, screw, and the screw came loose and sunk in or something, and the coil wire didn't really have anything to hook to, it just had the rubber to hook to. So he fixed that, got it back together, and that was the end of that problem. We had body work to do also, which the nose got a little damaged from just dragging like the lip, from dragging a little bit. So I bent that, or took a heat gun, bent it up, and then cooled it so I didn't have to try and worry about it molding back down. And then the push truck destroyed our right rear quarter and part of the wing and sail panel, and so we fixed that. And kind of in the nick of time, because it took almost a while with trying to figure stuff out with when you're just cobbling, taking used parts or whatever's laying around and putting it on to fix the car. It takes a little while than just bolting new stuff on. Heat race. We go out there starting second in a stacked heat. We got like these guys that run up front every night are in my heat race. But with the exception of a couple, of course, but because there's only 6 and yeah, there was 6. Yep. So I started second, and then the guys that I thought would pass me took like right away. Took them lap 2, lap 3. You'll see the video. this night there was a bunch of, well, there was clouds, and so we got all scared, but the radar showed that we were gonna get hit with rain, so they put a second feature and didn't farm the track with no intermission. So it was gonna be slick, which we did tighten the car up, just not as much as we should have. I started 10th because I was the first guy not to make the redraw out of the heat in the first heat, and they took 9, so 10th. If that made any sense to you, I don't know, but it makes sense to me because I got it up in my head. Was perfectly fine, got going again around the caution laps. I'm pressing my brake and my foot almost goes all the way to the floor. And it don't do that. Like, it goes like that far. And then it's like hard, and then you can press a little bit more. But so I was like, uh-oh. So then we got this fancy dancy, geez, sorry for the whiplash here. Yeah, we got this fancy dancy thing that changes brake bias. So when I press the pedal, it puts more brake to the rear or more front brake. Well, that is crooked as crooked could be, but anyways, I've probably been crooked the whole time and I haven't even noticed. But it puts more brake to the front or the rear, so I was winding that around, figuring out what was going on, and it'd do more braking if I put it to the front. So I was like, well, rear brakes must not really be there. Just kind of rode along and realized that I didn't have any front brake, and we're using a lot of brake getting into the corner because it's slicker than slick. And while I was trying to figure some stuff out, thinking of how to drive this, even though I don't really know how to drive the car yet. I kind of can drive, but not completely.